Hey you guys, we are back to do another review, and this time we're reviewing the ENCORE, which is new on BET. It's a reality show, so stay tuned to find out what we thought about it.
We keep it on camera.
LiQWYD.
Welcome back, KOED fam. Welcome back. Welcome back to another video on KOURTNEY. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife,
Kourtney, also known as Coco. Get your hands
I'm
out of
sorry.
the way. Get your hands out the way.
Anywho, this channel is KOURTNEY. This channel is all about relationships, reviews, and we're talking about the new TV show on BET called the ENCORE. Carlos King creation. I guess he created it, produced it, whatever. But it's a Carlos King show.
Okay, so if you're brand new to this channel, you hadn't subscribed already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You're gonna like it over here, or maybe you won't, but just hit it anyway, because you know what I'm saying, you're entitled to your opinion.
Help a brother out. Hit the like button. Like.
And the sister. So if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow, and on all social media sites, comment down below. So I hope you guys got a chance to watch this. It came on BET on Wednesday night. So yeah. And what did you think?
Typical Carlos King drama. King drama. That's his nickname, King drama. But it was pretty good. Yeah. It did keep my attention. He had drama. How they doing this with all these people, I don't know how they gonna do it, but right now, so far, so good.
Yeah, what I like is that, hey, we grew up listening to some of that music, you know what I'm saying? Total.
Except for the Twins.
Yeah, some of them we don't know. But, Total, 702.
We know the people.
Black.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get into it. So basically, it's about 9 R&B artists, females, that are coming together, and they are staying in one house, kind of like what's the rest of them shows, kind of like not Survivor, when they stay in that house, I forget what it is,
like
it was on
Bachelor.
No, when they all stay in that house. But anyway, when they're all staying in the house, but I don't think on here nobody's going to get eliminated, because basically they're trying to form a group so that they can,
Yeah, it's no elimination. It's nothing you can win. They have 30 days to make an album, make a group. They got to get the dance routines down, the songs down. They trying to see where they fit in the group.
Yeah.
So it's basically that's what the show premises is all about.
So I'm gonna go over the latest name is Fallon and Felicia.
The
twins, which I never heard of the group Cherish.
I think I heard one of their songs back in the day.
So it seems like they're more younger. So of course they're talking about the older people.
I took offense when they said people being too old, cause them groups I grew up with. Okay. So you calling me old?
Yeah. And then if it weren't for some of these groups,
I won't be doing what y'all doing.
Hello. So anyway, Pamela, which Pam from Total, and I know y'all remember her. And I may put some of these pictures in here, so that y'all can just for this first time, so that y'all can know who we're talking about. So Nivea, which
she's from she was a solo singer, right?
Yeah, Don't Mess With My Man.
That was a woo. I think she was that was way back in the day.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I never heard of it. And Shamia, y'all know Shamia DeVoe, because she was on Atlanta Housewives for a season, but she was in the group Black. So you remember that?
I remember the group Black.
Left Eye was there.
Yeah, but you spelled Black.
I know
wrong.
I spelled the wrong. I spelled the wrong, so I could do it.
It's supposed to be with a Q. A Q.
Don't do that. So you got Aubrey from Danny Kane. Never heard of it.
Yeah, I heard one of their songs before, called they was like a multicultural group with different races in, or one black and white.
Yeah, and then you got Lamisha and Iris from 702.
I remember 702.
Yeah, I don't. I guess, everybody changed. They look different.
Yeah,
but I think they were more the background singers.
Yeah, they were. And, they fell out because one of them didn't get enough singing time.
And then you got Keila. I think that's how to pronounce it. She is from SLW. And also, she was from...
No, 3LW.
3LW, I'm sorry. It's WB, honey. Maybe I should be No,
hey, you know SMW? What's an SMW?
SWB. I mean, they're not going to be on here. But 3LW and
Cheetah
also
Girls.
Cheetah Girls.
I think Cheetah Girls, wasn't they on Disney?
Yeah.
It was on Disney one.
Yeah.
Disney Channel.
I just like Cheetah Girls. So, but anyway, so those are the ladies that are a part of the group. So it comes to find out that Keila is not a part of the group. She is just going to be the coordinator or the creative director or something like that. I don't know if she chose that because she said she wasn't going to be a part. I don't know. But it seemed like it was a big hoopla about that.
I would assume before she signed on to the show, she probably told whoever was in charge of the show, this is what I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. And like you said, they should have handled that situation better. Right. Instead of having her come in with the rest of the girls, she should have just came in first, or she should have came in last and say, hey, I'm not part of the group. Yeah. I'm just going to be coordinated, and that's all I'm going to do.
Yeah, I think they would have gained more respect.
Right.
She did come in last, but she came in like
she was part of the group.
Right.
Yeah.
And so...
shady production.
It was a big blow up after she told them, because basically all the other ladies were just introducing themselves because they came in one by one, and some of the ladies knew each other, some of them did. And so the twins, they said, "Oh, this is gonna be all these ladies over 40 and stuff."
If we knew they're gonna be
younger people,
if we knew they're gonna be over 40, we wouldn't have done this. I mean, saying, come on, man, you should pay homage to the people that laid the groundwork for you to be who you are now. Right. And, but the twins are the main ones starting the mess.
Yep. So it seems like they just kind of going over stuff. So Pamela, I know from Total, she just kind of saying how her life changed, because I think one of them said, "Oh, I remember you from Total. You was the wild one in the group. She was the one with the short hair." Yeah. And so she was just saying that she used to be wild. She was drinking a lot,
and I was drinking something like that.
She heard God's voice tell her to, "Hey, if you don't stop, you're gonna die." And she said at that moment she stopped, and she really got her life together.
And to me, I understand she was like a backup singer or whatnot on Total.
I thought she was one of the main singers.
She was. I'm just saying she didn't do all the singing. I was going to do the other two girls. But she was the image of Total. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why, but she was.
She was the image. Every time I saw Total, you'd be looking for her because, that's because she kept it hype, man. Especially back there in the Bad Boy days. Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know if she was, like you said, the lead, but then she probably would do other stuff in the group. So you looking for her. She was Total. I didn't know who else was in the group.
She had swag. Yeah. She had swag for swag with swag.
Yeah. So Nivea.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, one of the ladies remember her. I don't. But she said, "Oh, okay, yeah, you was married to Wayne, then Dream, then
back to Wayne.
I don't know if you was married to Wayne, but you was with Wayne, then got married to Dream, then back with Wayne."
Yeah, I bet she had 3 kids.
I think with Dream.
Yeah,
she was married to him.
I don't know who Dream is.
Me either. Call us old.
Yeah, showing why y'all doing reviews on this? Y'all ain't know who them young people are. Yeah, you're right. We know who we know.
Hey, them young folks didn't even know who these people were. So hey, it is what it is. We got into that part where Keila was saying that basically she was helping with them, but the twins made such a big deal about it, and they said, they started, saying, "Well, who is you? We did this and we did that. We did for Chris Brown. We wrote for Chris Brown. We did this. We did that. And plus, my sister just became a millionaire." I was like, "Baby, it took you long enough. If you were doing for Chris Brown, who else? Tamar, y'all wrote for. Y'all did a lot. Y'all just not become a millionaire."
Well, the thing is, if y'all are doing so well, like what's the name for 702 said?
Misha.
Yeah. why y'all here?
Yeah.
Why you on the show?
Yeah.
You don't need this.
Right.
You don't need this. Okay.
Exactly.
Because this is called the encore, meaning y'all coming back out and giving an encore.
Yeah.
You doing y'all thing, man. So you don't need this. So for you to sit around and dog these other people out, it's unnecessary.
Yeah, and Misha was like, I don't like for nobody to come up against nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stick up. You're not finna just put this girl out there like that.
Yeah, because they was trying to bully her about saying, who
yeah.
are you? And Misha stood up, who are you?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So they came in, first of all wrong. You know how sometimes these young people think that they know it all, and so they don't want nobody to be over them and create something like, I done made more hits than you, or I done did this and I done did that. So they was just, they stormed out and they left.
No, y'all ain't going nowhere because y'all signed that contract.
Yep.
Y'all needs that money. Come on, let's keep it real.
Well, what we gonna do? And they outside would look like it was cold. What we gonna do?
We got a pond of this, but what we gonna do? Let's sleep on it. Let's sleep on it.
We're gonna go back in there, but I ain't gonna say nothing to nobody. So of course they went back in there because what they had to do? What the David? Oh, you signed a contract. You gonna do what we tell you to do.
Yeah, all that storming out, man, all that extra stuff.
So of course they woke up the next day and everybody was all refreshed and everything. So Pamela is the what you say?
She's to me, she's a spiritual guide.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she's a spiritual guide.
That's good.
Yeah, and she want to try to keep that spiritual compass going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what that's what is. She's rooted in that, and she trying to get the group rooted in that.
Yeah.
But some people, Pamela, I'm gonna be honest with you can't help everybody.
Nope. So them twins, she was praying for them and stuff. They said, "Oh, I feel so much better. Your aura, it's much positivity and everything."
And as soon as you walk away, they're gonna talk bad about your back.
So they had to all come meet together, and that Avatar. You said, "Oh, there go that Avatar."
Yeah, I ain't seen that Avatar in so long.
Who is he?
I think she used to do music videos at night for BET. And I thought, okay, they bring it on. You see how the graphics, how it looks. It looks still like 1990s. You know what I'm saying? It look dated. So, but yeah.
Yeah. Really and truly, to be honest, we probably got a good 20 minutes of this show because they have 50 minutes, not 50 minutes, about
40 minutes. Of commercial.
Yeah, 40 minutes of commercial. So
that's how BET rolls.
I'm like, gee. So as they were doing all that, they was like, okay. So she basically told them their plans on what's next for them and what they got to do.
Right.
So the twins was like, okay, so they was in their confessionals like, we need to get together, we need to work with these ladies and stuff. So they was trying to talk to the girls. They were trying to talk to the girls and say, okay, yeah, we need to come together. Oh, I like that. But you know what? When you go and talk about somebody's credibility and you just demean a person, you expect them to bounce back? Not for some people. That ain't how they work.
So
Keila wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, Keila wasn't feeling it. And who's the other one?
I don't know if Irish. I think it may be
Irish. It was probably Irish. So they being fake. Oh yeah, Irish. You picked it right. They was being fake.
Yeah. So they was just Keila was like.
Yeah, she said. Somebody said you ain't buying that, are you, Keila?
There was Shamia.
Yeah. There's so many women. We can't keep up with the names. We'll figure it out as the show goes on. Shanana.
No.
I don't know.
Shamara. Thank you. I want to say Shamia from Housewives, which she was on, but it's not Shamia. It's Shamara. Okay, so let's go into when the voice coach, because they trying to get all these ladies together. So you got the voice coach, the choreographer, and all that stuff. So the voice coach is coming in.
I'll say something for you. Go there.
Cinnamon.
That's her name. It's Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Like cinnamon roll?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Cinnamon roll. All right. Now, mind you, some of these women haven't sung in I don't know how long, right? So you gotta take it with a grain of salt because they haven't been singing. Their vocal cords might not be as like it was back in the day. So I didn't expect nobody hitting the high notes and stuff like that. So I took it with a grain of salt, but. Some women like, ooh, she can't sing.
Well, I wasn't taking it with a grain of salt because I'm like, hey, throw me some vocals in here for real. I'm going to be singing in the kitchen, in the bathroom. I'm going to be singing all the time. So I don't buy that, because if you're a singer, you love to sing, you're just going to be singing all the time.
I love to sing. But I'll be honest with you. I'm not the best singer, okay? But I got that. I got hold a note.
No, you can't. You hold and drop it.
Don't be talking about my singing.
Woo,
we ain't about us. It ain't about us. Go ahead.
I ain't know it was like that. No, I ain't know it was like that.
Come on,
it ain't even close to a singer.
It ain't about us,
it's
man.
just there. It's just
I can
there.
see. I'm alright.
That's not lying to the people. You not alright.
What you got? What's the difference?
You ain't even a word. Alright is a word. You just
What's the next?
Okay. Let's get on to it. I'm gonna record it one day.
All right, man. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, all right. So let's move on to Cinnamon, the voice coach. So Keila started out first, and I mean she did pretty good, but the twins,
and you knew they were gonna critique everybody's voice. You knew it was coming.
Yeah, no, she need to do that. Don't do that.
We used to be up here singing, and she said something else, and I didn't feel she had the lack of either one of them. She had the lack, she the lack of singing, and she was something kind of shady.
Creative director.
Yeah.
So each girl go down. Nivea, Aubrey, everybody sounded pretty good. The twins, they sounded okay. Since I want to talk.
Yeah,
okay.
see, that's when it was their turn to sing. I'm thinking, okay, the way they talking, and the way they be talking, I'm saying, okay, they're gonna blow out. Ooh, they're gonna blow out the house, boy. When they start singing, I said they sound just like everybody else.
Like they auditioning at Apollo.
I was like, come on, man. Y'all sound just like everybody else at that table.
Did. Except for Iris. Now, she was struggling. She was the last one.
Like I said, she ain't probably been singing for a while.
Yeah, her voice was a little shaky because Shamar was like, yeah, but she's shaking, honey. She's trembling.
Very, very shaky. Very shaky.
So, they invite the producers, a producer and a songwriter. Right. So the twins, they all over because they used to work. They work
with the guys, and I don't know why production did. They should send somebody that was like neutral. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's cool.
So he sat down. Their names were Elijah and. What's it?
Cosign.
So yeah,
I heard Cosign once before. I haven't heard Elijah.
But so he sit down and talked to him and said, okay, basically, what kind of music are you ladies looking to do? Is 9 ladies in a group or 8? I don't know if she in there or not. But what kind of music do y'all want to do?
They're gonna have their own individual type
and
style.
Pam from Total, she was like, I'm not trying to do no seductive sexual music or anything Ratchet like music, that. She was like, that pretty goes against what her beliefs, and she want to get and tap into all that. And so other ladies said something by the end, the twins say they go, well then what kind of music we gonna do, because you don't want to do that, you don't want to do that, you don't want to do that.
Well, the twins gotta understand, some of these women have kids, they have daughters.
Yeah,
they don't want they don't want to see their mom up there being ratchet and and just trashy light. So they try to be cautious of what kind of music they putting out. The twins probably don't have any kids, so they don't care, what kind of music they put out.
So they gonna have to decide on what kind of music they put out. Now, I think her name was Aaliyah. I don't think I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Which one?
But she is a choreographer, and I watched her on YouTube. The girl is bad. I be trying to do some of that stuff too. But
dancing.
Yeah, she's a choreographer, because she be dancing in her heels, and so she is bad with a capital B.
Yeah, when you got people like her, they trying to get the women to dance. Some women of age, they can't drop it like a hot like back in the day. They drop it like a hot and can't get back up, and that's understandable. But like me, I can hold a couple of dance moves, man. So I can understand where they coming from. But yeah, you gotta give people, they get the rust off. Give them a chance to get the rust off, and they can get the moves back.
You'll be rusty. Permanently.
Baby,
you like the 10 man,
man. I when I get it going, I can get it going.
Where it going though? Once you get it, where it go?
Why you hate on my skills, man?
Once you get it, where does it go?
You talk about my singing and my dancing.
Baby, it's okay. I didn't marry you for your non-talent. Non-talent. I didn't marry you for your non-talent. I didn't marry you for your non-talent.
Anyway, it ain't about me. Go ahead.
Because, y'all, he cannot dance. He dance with no rhythm. And he be like, oh, it's the matter. But anyway.
It ain't about me.
Not right now. But let's get back to... Okay, so all the ladies, you know, did their thing. Of course, you know, to me, this my opinion. This me. If I know I'm finna come to do some dancing, singing group, I'm gonna get my vocals together. I'm gonna get myself together, my shape. I'm gonna go and try to work out, get my body together, not just show up like plop. No, you got to get all that together. So some of the ladies probably did that. So Misha and Iris and Pam, that's what the twins was like, they can't dance. You probably have to put them in the back.
I'm surprised about Pam though, man, because when she was in total, she could.
Well, you know, she hadn't done it. She dancing for Jesus, so Jesus ain't dropping it down and popping and all that stuff, hitting them thighs and knees and pop, pop, pop. So no, they ain't doing all that.
No, you don't need to be popping. No, you pop your back.
So Kyra, wrong show. What's her name? Ooh, child, we getting these names and stuff.
Keila.
Yeah, her.
Oh, man. Ooh, they gonna come after us.
So no, they ain't. And so she the only one that can dance. So the one that's supposed to be not a part of the group, she's the only one that can dance.
Yeah,
so she still, you know,
she still got relevant and everything.
When she was like, whoo, and she sat on that couch, was it the twin?
Yeah, the twin trying to get how I'm talking about, what was her name? Keila? What was her name? Cheetah Girl. Cheetah Girl looked at her hand for like 10 seconds and debated about giving her a high five back.
She was like, girl, bye.
Go on, I'll give you the half high five, give you a 2.5.
Yeah.
And she went on by her way because you can't be 1 minute cutting this person down, and then you turn around and expect this person to embrace you at the same time.
Exactly.
Later on, but no.
So yeah, the ladies gonna need some work with that.
Some work.
Well, some of them just push them in the back, just let them do the shoe boop. You know, just be the shoe boop girl.
Trust me. Come to me. I can show you how to do your 2 steps.
And that's it. That's all you got. That's it. That's all.
It ain't about me. Go ahead.
I'm telling you, don't let it fool y'all. I'm telling you, he gonna say, I tried to show him how to line dance and he get out twisted.
It's just certain line dances I don't know how to do right now.
Well, we understand this was before your injury, but before your injury, you couldn't do none of that. But anyway. So it seems like the ladies are coming together and Aubrey is behind it. Seems like she's basically behind it. And they want to split the groups up. And I think the reason is because you got some that make, like you said.
I got the rusty women, in the group. Then you got the women that's kind of like up to speed.
Right. And they kind of want to,
Not her. No, Aubrey wants to kind of figure out which way she needs to go. It's probably for the best way of success. Because she knows she go over here with the rusty women. It's going to be a struggle.
But I don't agree with them separating the group.
I agree with that, too.
I think it should be one thing.
That was the premise of the show for a super group.
Yeah.
Now you got 2 groups, but then, like you said, it's going to cause animosity. So which group is going to open for who? You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have the rusty group open for the up-to-speed group. So, no, man.
And then you got 9 ladies, but Keila, she's not supposed to be a part of the group. You know what I'm saying?
4 and 4 then.
Yeah, so 8 ladies, but I think she.
It's just a big mess when you do that.
It is, and I think it's unfair. And so, Keila was talking. One of the twins, I don't know which one it was, but she was talking to Keila and some of the other girls, and Keila was like, I think that Aubrey's being divisive when it comes to that, like, why you want to split this up? And so she was like, no, I don't think that's right.
I don't know why. I know why she did it, but knowing how you've been in a group, you know how messy a group can be. why even bring that up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, no, you dealt with 4 or 5 women in the group. Now you got 9 women. Now you're gonna throw a wrench in the whole situation. Now you got everything in chaos. And I understand why she's doing it, because she wants to find the easiest way to make to be successful. But that's just too messy, man.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
And but it's a part of the show.
Yeah, we know it is. Carlos King Hart has something in her ear. Now, I want you to say you want to split the group up. You know what I'm saying?
So the twins, the same twins, these twins are missing. So they the bone collector.
They
going back and telling Aubrey, well, she said you was being divisive when it comes.
Do your little thing.
Your
little great. Yeah.
She said you was being divisive when you said that you wanted to split the group and stuff. And she was like, why would she say that? Like, I don't even know her like that. All I know is that she stole a bucket of chicken some long time ago.
That was so much shade. That's one thing about this show. It's going to be a lot of shade thrown in this show. I can tell you that.
Because you got a lot of women that think they all of that in a bag of chips. And then you got some that don't know each other. And they're like, who is you? And they think they more important than the next one. So yeah, it is.
A lot of shade.
And so anyway, she said, I'm gonna tell her the next time I see it. And she said, I believe she's coming in right now. And then she came in, minding her business.
Yeah, she confronted her.
Yeah.
I said, okay. If you gonna say something to me, don't talk behind my back. I said in front of y'all. So if you gotta say anything to me, you say it in front of me. You gotta talk behind my back. I said, okay, this is being
high school.
Yeah, messy.
So she said, well, you ain't have to call me divisive and stuff. And she said, I'm saying it because you was trying to split. That's not the basis for this thing or whatever. And that's what she said. You said in my face. But anyway, she apologized to her for all that.
I don't see why she should apologize to her. She is being divisive. You just tell her, maybe you should have told her in her face, but don't backtrack, don't back down from her.
Right.
If you want to be the person that coordinates this whole group, stand your ground.
Right, that's true. And so anyway, during these times, you're gonna have different women that's really coming together to, talk about their experiences, their past experience, their mistakes, whatever the case may be. And so you got one of the Irish. I didn't know she had a twin. And she had a twin that passed away, and she passed away due to cancer.
Yeah,
and she was sharing that story with a few more ladies. And one of the twins was getting emotional, and it was an emotional scene at that time. And so she was saying that her sister was on hospice, and that her last words was, to her other sister, Irish, is that, do you think that I'm gonna die?
Right.
And
good.
Go ahead. Oh, you say that part.
No. What I was trying to get at, I think Irish was being emotional because she see the twins there.
That's true.
It reminds her. They remind her of her and her sister.
Right.
And and so that's why I was so emotional, because she said it. When I look at y'all, I think about my sister basically. And one of the twins started tearing up, which I don't really, So
you didn't think it was sincere?
I don't think. Be honest with you, everything they do now.
Because they came out.
They came out the gate totally wrong.
And so she said that her sister said, "Do you think I'm about to die?" And she said, "Well, I don't know, but whatever it is, I'm going with you. If you die, I'm going with you." And so at that moment, she broke down and started crying. So.
Yeah, back in the day when you saw twins, you thought you could hit one twin, the other twin, and feel it. Remember back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's what she was saying when when her sister said, am I gonna die? If you're gonna die, I'm gonna die too. So, but yeah, it was emotional, and and she died when she was 27. So it's not like she died when she was young. You know what I'm saying? So I can kind of see how that, especially your twin sisters, I can kind of see why that, how that can linger on with you.
And I think it affected her as far as probably why her voice shaky. You know what I'm saying? She probably didn't want to do music because her sister was in the group. So she probably really didn't want to sing.
Her sister started in the group at first and then dropped out. So she went
through a lot. So, but overall, that was basically the end of it. We're gonna see how it goes. If you guys watch it, we're gonna continue to review it. But if the ratings on this video is not that high, then we may, have to stop it because we have to. We have to put our time in something.
This is business here, y'all. We can't put energy in something that's not gonna net us a good return.
Right.
So if y'all watch it, we do it. Don't watch it, we ain't gonna do it.
All right, that's how the cookie crumbles. All right.
Speaking of cookie, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I bet. All right, on that note, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. That's all I got. What about you?
That's it.
All right, we'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God.
And let God go with you.
Deuces.